Hey guys, so it is just before 9:30 in the morning and I am working from home today, so I wanted to go ahead and get dinner started. I have these chicken thighs. They're bone-in. They're bone-in chicken thighs that I pulled the skin off of and I froze them. So I pulled these out of the freezer and into the fridge last night. I'm sorry y'all, my Keurig is very loud. I'm making a cup of coffee over there. So they're still pretty frozen, but not rock solid. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop them in the crock pot right now. And I'm not sure what seasoning. I might just do some ranch. And let's see, this is good, this Creole. That'll be good, sort of like a spicy ranch. And that's gonna be in the crock pot all day. Alright, so it is just before 6 p.m. and I already turned my crock pot off. The chicken looked pretty good in here a couple hours ago. Oh, wow. That is warm. But there's the chicken. It looks pretty good in there. It smells great and it's still really warm. Obviously, because of the steam. But that is what's for dinner, along with some, let me see if I can turn the oven light on. I am baking some potatoes in there, and then on the stove I'm heating up some water to do some like steamed broccoli, just some pretty simple broccoli steamed. There we go. Just some simple broccoli florets. These are the broccoli spears. I did shave them and trim them, so I might use those for something else, might not, but I'm definitely not going to use them now. So I'm just gonna toss all this. This was 2 like heads of broccoli, and these containers, I found them at Kroger. They're actually for berries, I think, but they really work with anything that I need to keep away from moisture. Okay, let's see what spoon. I'll just use this spoon. Oops. Okay. So I'm just gonna mix that in and let it steam up. I guess I'll put a little salt on there. And stir that up. Like I said, I have a little pat of butter over there that I will add on at the end, but just gonna do simple steamed broccoli. I need to put away this baking tray, but I made that granola. I'll put the recipe below, but I made a couple bags of it, and I kept some of it in big chunks, and in a couple of bags I added chocolate chips into. Not all of them have it, but and I only had one little container. I don't know where the rest of my little containers. I promise you guys, I don't use all Ziplocs, but they are convenient, aren't they? So a couple I added chocolate chips into, but these will be great for yogurts. I love the Chobani flips, but I just bought plain yogurt recently, so I thought, well, I can make my own granola. So I'll add that in. I have dried fruit and stuff like that. So I'll keep you posted on that. But yeah, this is dinner. Should be done. As soon as that broccoli's done, I think the potatoes are done. So I'll go ahead and clean up here and show you the finished plates. All right guys, and here's the finished plate. One of the chicken thighs, some of the broccoli, and a little bit of the baked potato. Kind of fell apart when I was putting it on the plate, but that's what I'll have for dinner tonight. And Matt will be home shortly and he'll eat after his workout with his buddy. Good morning guys. I had just got the crock pot going and I'm making a coffee. Running a little bit behind this morning, but that's okay. It's freezing and we've got the Super Bowl coming up, so everything is a little bit haywire. But I'm just gonna pop this into the crock pot. I've never cooked it in the crock pot, always cooked it in the oven, but I want it to be shreddy for like shredded pork. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it doesn't dry out. And last night we went out to dinner for a friend's birthday, so we had Korean barbecue. It was delicious. I'm still full the following day, so this is going to be what I cook today for dinner. And here are how the finished plates turned out. The pork with some barbecue sauce on it, coleslaw I just made up real quick, and leftover baked potato from yesterday. And here's how the steak fried rice turned out. Hey guys, I'm gonna start dinner tonight. It is 1:47 in the afternoon. I'm working from home today and I just kind of started to think, what am I doing for dinner tonight? So gonna try to put together something in the crock pot. So I've got all this stuff out still from Super Bowl. I just kind of wrapped it up last night and went to bed. We watched most of the game and it was so boring. It was just a really low scoring, boring game. So we were playing video games and just hanging out with some friends. So, okay, I've got this chicken cacciatore with polenta. It was from a magazine. Not sure which one. Let's see, what does that say? Eating Well. Okay, so it's from Eating Well. I ripped it out, took a picture, and I threw away the paper. So this is what we have. I think I can make this, except, so I put this on my meal plan, but I've just looked for the stuff and I don't have a lot of it. So I have olive oil. I don't have any peppers. I don't have any onion. Like I just used up my onion last night. I made a big thing of guac in that and I used up all the onion I had. Bummer. Maybe I can't make this because I don't have peppers or onions or mushrooms. I don't have tomato. Okay, I don't think I can make this because I pulled out what I had, which was a small thing of diced tomatoes and the chicken thighs, which are rock solid. So, okay, I don't think I can make this. I got to figure out something else. Okay guys, take two. So I pulled out a bunch of stuff from the fridge, just sort of that needs to get used up. I think I'm gonna have this for lunch because it's almost 2 o'clock and I haven't had lunch yet. This Chipotle cheddar kit, it's good until the 7th, but I think I'll just use it up now. And then this Black Forest ham needs to get used up. So it doesn't exactly go together, but it'll be fine. So that's what I'll have for lunch. That's taken care of. This lettuce is from my produce box from like a week and a half ago to almost 2 weeks ago, and it's still good. It's browning up a little bit on the ends, but I want to use that up, so I want to have a salad or something for lunch, or I mean for dinner. So a salad of some type, or maybe a sandwich. I have some bacon and I thought about doing BLTs because I have tomatoes. So I could do BLTs, but that's an idea. BLTs. This cabbage I need to use up. It's not bad at all. It's not really gone bad yet. Might be a little bit brown where I cut into it. No, it's still okay. So that might hang on another day, couple days. And I've got this turkey kielbasa for $1.88 at Kroger. They had it on sale, so I just picked it up. It's good through June. Or until June. So I could do like a kielbasa cabbage thing, like a skillet type thing. And I have sweet potato that I could cook up for that. So that's a whole different dinner. And then this, I need to use this first probably. This is some chicken. Sorry for all the trains, you guys. The Super Bowl weekend, I think they're still running 24 hours. I don't know. This is some chicken I cooked up over the weekend on Saturday for salads, and I have all these carrots also from the farm, so I could do like a chicken noodle soup with carrot. So we could do chicken noodle soup and salad. Or I could do like a half BLT with chicken noodle soup. I'm not sure. I'm gonna not leave it out because it's all perishable, but these are giving me ideas, so I have flexibility. I think I'm gonna hang on to this for another night and do that tomorrow night. So tonight I can use up this chicken. So is it gonna be sandwich or soup? We'll see. Here's how the salad turned out if you're interested. I just broke up some of that ham and stuck it in there. So that is gonna be my lunch today. Hey guys, so here's how the soup turned out. It looks really good. The noodles kind of expanded a little bit, but can always add a little bit more liquid in there. But that is our dinner tonight. It's going to be so good. So this is going to be dinner tonight, and we're going to enjoy this with probably some bread or crackers to dip in there. Okay guys, it is the following day, and I'm gonna get started on the chicken cacciatore recipe, take 2. I went to the store last night and bought a bunch of stuff. Working from home today, I have an appointment this afternoon, so it's just before noon, and I realized I need to get this back in the crock pot, right? So I set this out. It's still pretty frozen, so I'm gonna have to do it on high, but it calls to be sauteing some of this stuff prior to putting it all in the crock pot, so that's what I'll do. I'll try to follow the recipe, even though I hate when I have to cook something before putting it in the crock pot because you mess up another dish. So anyway, I've got the dishwasher going now, so hopefully it won't be too big a deal, but I'm gonna get this started. Alright guys, so I've got the chicken in there and then the mixture that I showed you. And then I've got some capers here. So I'm having the recipe. I just didn't think I had 4 pounds of chicken. I'm not sure how much it was, but I'm having it and it's looking okay. So I'm gonna add in also this just 1 can of the no salt added tomatoes. And then it calls for half a cup of unsalted chicken broth, which I don't even have. So I'm just gonna put in a little water, and these are no salt added, so I think it'll be okay. Okay, so I just filled this up with a little bit of water. So I'll dump that in there, and that should be fine. I do need to cook this on high because the chicken is frozen, but I will show you when it comes out. Hey guys, it's just after 7 o'clock, and I had a coffee meeting with a colleague after work. So this is how it's looking. It went down to low maybe 2 or 3 hours ago. It's looking really good. I tasted the sauce. It tastes really nice. It's kind of sorry about that. It's kind of thickened up a little bit in there, which is really nice. And you got the tomatoes and the mushrooms. I'm really excited to eat this. So it calls for polenta to go over it or to go under it, but I'm just gonna make some grits because that's what I have instead of polenta. So I'll just keep this on warm. We'll do grits, and then I have some Swiss chard that I'll saute up to go along with it. Hey guys, it is pretty late, but I wanted to share with you a couple things that I prepped tonight. Well, it was this. I cut up the remaining of that red bell pepper and the last of those mushrooms from dinner tonight, and made these little egg muffins. These are the mini muffin size, the tiny ones. So this was a pie crust that I had 1 roll left over from, I don't even remember when I bought it, and it said it was best by like February 3rd, which was about 2 days ago. So I thought, oh no, let me use it up really quick. So I made that with the veggies. Oh, and I had a little bit of ham that's on the bottom. That ham that I cut up. I ate some of it the other day at lunch. So using up what I have to make little things like this. So I ran out of crust, so some of these are crustless, but that's what I made, and I just made as many as I could. This one I ran out of eggs, so I just scooped the filling. I pre-put the filling in there, so literally just made this on the fly, and I had a little bit of Parmesan cheese left over that I sprinkled on top, and that will be just snacks, breakfasts, just little things to have on hand. Again, they're really small, so they turned out pretty good. Nice and brown on the bottom, so I'm gonna let them cool a little bit before I put them away. But yeah, it's late. I gotta get to bed.